Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We stand for the national anthem of France. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, but...
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally a knife.
It's the belly! Traoré, Rabiot, Brahim Diaz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's some... and the finish! Amrabat. And Aguirre. France are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Traoré, and it's Rabiot. Rabiot. Oh, this is... It's Rabiot! That's brilliant from Rabiot! About as smooth as it gets. And that really is so impressive.
But pour l'équipe de France, après 14 minutes de jeu, le numéro 14.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's good running with the ball. Olise plays the return pass. Now it's Mbappe. France currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And he's managed to get free. Brahim Diaz. Oh, shot a goal! And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Après 19 minutes de jeu par le numéro 2.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's fabulous. Could go all the way here. Mazraoui in acres of space out wide. He's rising! Harmlessly behind. Chouameni. Delivered across. And he cuts out the supply. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Chouameni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Mazraoui. No outsmarting him this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just eases him off the ball. He's having a hit! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Amrabat. Ball's gone out of play. Brahim Diaz, who's set up one goal so far. Morocco have reclaimed it. That's destined for the flank. And they've got a throw. And he's whipped it across. Hernandez can get it clear. And the shot! No. Upamecano. And it's Rabiot.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Olise.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Chouameni. Upamecano. Rabiot looking understandably energised after his goal. Amrabat did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mazraoui. Good chance here! Great effort, but no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe. Now he's running away. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the uprights. Marvellous goal! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put
Le
himself.
numéro 10.
And that is indeed the final act. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Morocco really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too...
And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Amrabat. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Oh, easy pickings there. Diop. Mazraoui needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Goes for a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Morocco really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Koundé. He's found some chance!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries one from range. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 24.
Chouameni picks it up from the goal kick. Tries to pass it through. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And he welcomes it in. Shoots! Again, a brilliant save. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe, and he was quick to react. And it's Hakimi. Big chance! That has ended up in no man's land. Amrabat, out towards the flank. Diop. Driving on and making good progress. And a shot! Rabiot. And it's Doué. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. That has not gone well. Played out to the left flank. Pass somewhat off target. Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Dembele, hoisted in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
France can make their change now with a break in play. Doué taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Aguirre. That's Brahim Diaz. Can he get it through? It's a goal kick. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
He might be in here! Can he finish? And that's a good finish. Deep into injury time! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Morocco give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Swung over. Big chance! Superb from Cherki! He's got himself an absolute peach. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Mbappe, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Sera exclu du stade. Merci.